Welcome to WorldCraft Logistic, episode number 7. My name is Jimmy, and today we're going to go over 5 tips that's going to make you successful on Amazon. So I collect this tip over the year because I handle shipping for a lot of successful seller, and I handle thousands of product coming in, and then we forward to Amazon. So after collecting all the data, I see this is the 5 things that's going to make you successful on Amazon. Of course, everybody's going to have different style, but this is what I see is the 5 most important thing. So number 1 is your personality. You have to have a persistent personality, able to adapt, and you have to be creative. Number 2 is community, finding the right community to be a part of. I want to give you 3 community that I think is going to be successful that's completely free as well in this video. And then number 3, finding the right product that will last for a long time and it's going to grow your business. I want to give you a tip on that. Number 4, the art of communication, how to communicate with your factory to pay the same price yet get better and more superior products. And number 5, shipping. How to handle your shipping. Okay, so let's start with number 1, being your personality, being persistent, right? Running an Amazon business is just like any business owner. If you have owned a business before, you understand being a business owner is about being persistent, not to give up. Once you fail, you get up and you do it again. If you ask any successful Amazon seller, they're gonna tell you their first product, second product wasn't successful until their third product and they hit a home run because your first and your second product was a learning phase. Just like you went to school and you pay for all those degrees and then you kind of land the job that you want or not land the job that you want because it's a learning process and you move to another job. That's what it is. So if you don't want to fail, there's other people that will pay a coach or a mentor or join a class to teach them. So their first product will be successful. But for those that don't want to pay, be persistent and don't give up. Okay. Even you join classes, there's a chance that you will fail. So just understand that. And next is adaptation. Amazon is changing all the time. So when Amazon change, since you are selling on their platform, you also need to change. There's always new tools out there that's going to help you be successful. So you got to you got to adapt. Even your client, your buyer, they're going to change style. So you have to adapt. And lastly, is being creative. Understand, in the market, there might be people that's going to sell all black shoes. If you're going to start selling black shoes, be creative and don't just sell black shoes. Sell black shoes, red shoes, and yellow shoes. But once you start selling different color of shoes and you become successful, guess what? New people or old people from the same market is going to copy you and they're going to add the same color. You have to be creative and you're going to say, you know what? If I trend this way, I'm going to be copied. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add heels to them or I'm going to add ribbons to them. You have to create different style all the time. So that's being creative. So number 2, community. Anything in life, love, friend, whatever it is, right? When you are in the right community, you have the right support group, you have a common goal, and you travel the same path. You will see that when you share all this, that you're going to become stronger. So these are the 3 groups that I highly recommend. Like I join a lot of groups and I would say hand down, these 3 are the best. Here they are. The link is below for you. Don't worry. I want to go through them. You're welcome to pause and join them as you go. But the link is below in the comments and in the comment section for you to click and join. So the first one, it belonged to Tom Wang. Great guy. I met him face to face. The first time I talked to him on the phone, he actually ended up helping me how to grow my business. And he's not even a freight forwarder. He's just, Amazon FBA guy, but he gave me great tip. He's super active in his group. and then his group is called FBA Hustler, I believe. Next one is Anthony Bui-Tran. Great guy as well. I also met him face to face. Always smiling, always helpful. If you ask him a question, he's going to help you. Anthony is more of a technology, software kind of guy. So when you run your Amazon business, you're going to need a lot of software. So Anthony's a guy too. He's great. Next one is Matt. So Matt, I know that he's a great guy. Every time I met him, this guy always carry a camera with him, and he record everything. He document everything. His group is also great. He's super active as well. So Matt's side of the business, he's very detailed. He record everything, so you want to watch all his video because it's great. So these three guys, even though they are young, but the thing is they're very active, and that's what you need in to support your leader, right? There's Amazon group out there that have a lot of members, right? But sorry, but the admin, he's never there to answer any one question. Think of it like a big army with no general. So the soldier run around like crazy, and they hit each other, and they kill each other and all those kind of things. I've seen things in the bigger group where people say negative things to each other. Like someone would ask a simple question, and then someone would say, "You could Google that," right? They're new, just help them out. You are new ones. But if that was the response in Tom, Anthony, or Matt group, they would do something about it. So you need to join those groups. You need to join people that's going to support and help each other. Okay. Number 3 is going to be how to find a good product, right? So let's talk about how to not find a good product, bad product, right? So 2016, you probably remember this. That's right. It's a hovering board. Remember in 2016, hovering board was really hot until it becomes so hot it exploded. Well, what happened is that there was demand for hovering board, right? And so the China factory, they were cloning or copying each other hovering board, and as they copying each other hovering board, they lower the quality of the hovering board so that they compete with each other. But in the process of lowering the quality of the hovering board, the board started to explode. It got so bad that if you remember, if you didn't sell in 2016, Amazon banned hovering board in 2016, and then U.S. Custom started to siege every single hovering board coming in. They search every single hovering board to make sure that it's safe. It got really bad. And another example is 2017. 2017, we have fidget spinners, right? Fidget spinner, people were making a lot of money off fidget spinners, a lot of money, until it got flooded. There was so much fidget spinner that Amazon say, you guys need to get out. There's too many of you guys. And it comes to the point where I have my client who invests into fidget spinner took 9 pallets of fidget spinner to my warehouse, and the fidget spinner is still there. They can't sell it because the market doesn't want it, right? So things that make quick buck is great and all, but there's a risk to it, right? So now don't pick trend product. If you are going to pick a trend, get the trend and get out, right? So now let's pick product that was going to last you for a long time. So I'll give you my example of my warehouse, right? So when we unload your container, we use gloves, tear and wear, right? Tear and wear, things like that, it get replaced all the time. So gloves is a good things to get. Don't bring them in by air, bring them by ocean, because that's what everyone do. Another thing is safety vests. We go through safety vests a lot because things get scratched, box damage the shirt and all those things. And then utility knife. My guy leave utility knives all over the place. Utility knife, it's a good item. This product are not good. You need to learn how to bundle them as well. Okay, just don't sell utility knife by itself or sell certain thing by itself. You need to learn how to bundle, because that's part of being creative, right? If everybody sell knife, well, sell knife and gloves, right? And then a tape dispenser, right, in the warehouse to tape a box. You need to be creative, and please do your research before going out there and buy this product and blame on me, right? You need to do your research, and you gotta be a little more creative than just watch my video and copy the style, right? So next we're gonna have number 4, the art of communication, right? So how are you going to pay the same price like 20 to 30 other guy who buy the same product and private label? All private label is that you all buy from the same factory, hope that your quality is better, and put a logo on it, right? So everybody kind of copy everybody. So how do you make your product better? So when normal people reach out to the factory, what do? They say, well, I want 1,000 pieces. I want it to be this quality. And if it's good, thank you very much. If it's bad, I'm gonna complain. So what you get is you get a neutral customer that's satisfied, and you get a negative customer that when they are not happy, right? So what you want to do is, let's just say you purchase product from a supplier and the defect is 8%. So what you want to do is you want to reach out to your supplier and you tell them, hey, the defect is 8%. How about this? Next time when the defect is reduced to 6, 4, and 2%, every tier I want to give you extra money, right? This put you into a different category, right? So the category of rewards, right? So when 20, 30 other people are they're getting their product from the factory, right? The factory is going to send them out because the factory say, you know what, this is the average customer. I give them the average and I want to get paid the same anyways. But when it comes to you, they remember something. They say, you know what, this guy right here, when I give him better quality product, I just got paid more. So guess what? You are going to end up getting the better quality product, and that's how you win in this market, by being different than everyone else. Because this is another way to, thank your supplier. A lot of people ask, how do I thank my supplier? And this is another way, but in a way that you would win versus like send them some candy for the new year, right? Okay. So now lead us to number 5, transportation. Every single successful Amazon seller have their own freight forwarder. They do not use the factory freight forwarder. You do not do that, because when you use the factory freight forwarder, guess what? It's the factory that controls the freight forwarder. They might get kickback or whatever it is, right? You don't know if they're honest or not. And another thing is, your factory job is to manufacture for you. Your factory job is not to handling shipping for you. So you should definitely always pick your own freight forwarder in the long run, because your freight forwarder is ultimately your partner. Your freight forwarder is like your family doctor, right? Your family doctor probably know everything about you since you were a kid. Just like your freight forwarder, they know your attitude, they know what you want, they know the product. Once you move it, they know the product right away. I hope this video is helpful, and I wish that everybody watch this video. Apply these 5 tips. There's more tip than this, but I believe this 5 tip is going to be the one that's going to make you successful on Amazon. And if you have any question, comment, please leave it below, or you're welcome to email me. Thank you for watching.